Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan from UnitedQ Barbecue, and today I'm going to be doing some lollipop chicken. So I'm just going to show you now how to actually lollipop the chicken. So you start with the chicken drumstick, nice and fresh. And what you want to do is you want to create a flat end on this end. So just to the flattest part, and then just slice down, cutting through that. What you want is, you want it to be able to stand up like that. I'm going to do this one for you as well. So again, just find the nearest flat point there, and you're just going to slice down through. Needs a little bit more. Right, there you go. Next part of that to do is, you're just going to slice down through around here. There's tendons and stuff you can slice through, so as you slice them, what I tend to do is just pull up with the knife after I've sliced. That then shows me the bone. You can do this down flat on the table. I'm just going to hold it up there. So once I've done that and I can see I've cut through all the tendons and I've cut through everything, I've got clean bone there. So you've got a clear gap between where that meat is and the top of the bone there. So I'm going to do that again for this one. So again, you're just cutting down through until you expose the bone. And you want to do that all the way around. Make sure you've cut through all the tendons and that. So that is a nice clean bone there as well. Right, so next, what will help you next is a piece of tissue. So it just helps you grip on, and what you want to do is you want to hold the meat in the skin down and just push down here. And then what you want to do is just grab hold of that there and just pull it back. Sometimes you just want to twist it off, and then what you're left with, if I just bring it a bit closer, is a nice, neat, clean lollipop there. And what you want to do is just pull the skin down nicely and just make sure it's there, so you've got the nice lollipop chicken look. Right, just going to do this one for you. Again, you've got the tissue here. And all you want to do is pull this part down, get your finger in there, and once again you've got the nice clean lollipop look there. You can tidy these up, little bits hanging off there and stuff like that, just to make it look really good. Right, so next guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit these up with a rub. You can brine them. Some people brine them overnight, so they would have done this process and then put them in a brine overnight. Up to you, completely up to you. I mean, your brine solution is your basic salt, water. You can add whatever you want to that, herbs, spices, anything you want really. Like a lot of people chuck like bay leaves, garlic, stuff like that in there, lemon. So you can chuck whatever you want, whatever sort of flavours you want to impart in. Experiment, try things out. I do brine sometimes I don't. For today I'm not going to. Right guys, next what I'm going to do is going to hit these lollipops up with the rub. I've got this rub here, and this is salt, sugar, pepper, paprika, cumin, garlic powder, chipotle chili, just a bit of a mixture of a few different things there. And again, you can use whatever you want, experiment, try things out, do whatever sort of meets your taste. And all I'm going to do is just sprinkle that on nicely, a nice coating of that. Right guys, that's all of those hit up with a rub. So I'm just going to move this to the side, over there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start preparing the glaze. So in here, I'm going to go with the cherry glaze. So what I've got is a cherry compote here. I'm just going to put in there. That's 250 mils, so I'm going to put that in there first. Then what I've got here is 250 mils of ketchup. Again, that's just going to go straight in there. It's going to go straight in my basket. Right. Next, I've got a chipotle chili paste. This is a hot chipotle chili paste, so I'm literally just putting in about 2 teaspoons here. Who I'm catering for aren't the fondest of heat. If it was me, I'd probably put a bit more in, but that is hot stuff, so I'm only going to put a couple in there. Next, this is a tablespoon of soy sauce. I have a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of pomegranate molasses, so it's going to be nice, thick. Look at that, looks lush. Get all of that out of there. Next, I've got 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. Straight in there. I have some onion granules. And I have some cocoa powder. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on a low heat and make sure it mixes on a low heat, just to make sure all of it mixes well together and just creates a nice little blend. That's what I'm going to glaze the lollipops with after they've been on the smoker for a bit. Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan from UnitedQ, and I've had my lollipop chicken on now for about just over an hour at 275. The internal temperature's up to about 173. I'm going to hit it with the glaze now, and then I'm going to put it back on for about 5-10 minutes. That'll bring it up to 175, and then I'll be ready to serve. So, right guys, this is how it's looking at the minute. It's looking pretty good. Look at that. And I'm just going to bring it a bit closer for you to see. I've got the glaze in here, and literally all I'm doing is just dipping that right in, submerging it in the glaze. So that nice, looking lovely there. And what I'm going to do is just get that straight back onto the grill. Awesome, they're all glazed up now, so I'm just going to get the back on for the last couple of minutes. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Dan from UnitedQ, and if you want to check out our podcast, we're on iTunes, SoundCloud and YouTube. Just search for UnitedQ, and we've got our website which has all these recipes and our vlogs, blogs, everything like that on there, and that is unitedq.co.uk. So hit us up guys, thanks for tuning in and come back soon.